What the heck? This week and only playing game modes used by the CWL. Game modes include Hardpoint, CTF, Search and Destroy, and Uplink. Tune in to live viewer. So this isn't like in arena mode. This is like the mosh pit mode. That's sick. Guys, the moment we have all been waiting for is finally here. The great God from up above, David Vonderhaar, has finally given us what we wanted. And finally given us information about Blackjack, the new specialist, and has also given us information about when and what contracts are going to be. So first off, I'm going to start by talking a little bit about the Blackjack specialist. Let's see what it was in the trailer and get familiar with them.
And even the opportunity to play as the sharp-tongued badass that runs the black market, Blackjack. Other than his snide remarks and impartial attitude, Blackjack has a couple of special abilities of his own. Choose Rogue, and you'll be able to steal the specialist weapons of the enemies you kill. Choose Gambler, and your power meter fills faster than its normal rate, giving you a random specialist ability once full.
So at first it was a little confusing for even myself to figure out and understand completely what was going on with this new specialist. So it is a new specialist. He is considered the 10th specialist in the game. But the difference is that he is not like the other specialists. You can't just put him on and use him whenever you want, which is a good and a bad thing. It's a bad thing because, you know, this is a new specialist. It's cool. Obviously everybody wants to use it as much as they possibly can. But it's a good thing because it spices up the game and gives like diversity. Why is the kill counter on this gun in literally the best spot ever? I've never seen this before and it's in such a good spot. So Blackjack's first ability, kind of like its weapon, if you will. Blackjack's weapon is that when you fill the meter up only by getting kills, because that is the only way to fill it up, once the meter is completely filled, whatever character you kill, you will steal their weapon and you'll be able to use it for yourself. So pretty much what you have to do is you have to fill up your specialist meter. As you can see right there, mine's halfway filled up right now for my active camo. And over time that continuously goes up, and then you see right when I get a kill, it gets a little bit of a boost. But for Blackjack, the only way to get that up is to get kills. And then when your final kill happens and you fill up your meter, that is then when you steal whatever specialist that you killed's weapon. Now Blackjack's ability Gambler, which I think is super freaking cool, is once you fill up the ability meter for the Blackjack, which fills up faster than normal, you get a random specialist ability. Whether it be active camo, whether it be kinetic armor, whether it be rejack, you get a random specialist ability that is already in the game. I think that is a super cool thing. I think it gives a lot of ways that people can maybe try out something for random. I think it's really cool that there's somebody in the game that has the power to use whatever specials they want. And I think it is something that Call of Duty has needed to do for a while to add, you know, some spice to the game. Now the other thing is contracts. I, for one, I'm super excited for contracts in this game. When I first saw them come out, I was like, what are these? You know, everybody was kind of confused at it. Nobody really knew what it was. And it's something that gives the game almost life again. It gives you something to do in the game. It's something that I think is such a cool idea that they brought. It was kind of like, I'm pretty sure they had them in like Black Ops 1, which is like where they like originated from. And I am super excited for them to be back. And so what it is there are daily challenges and there are weekly challenges. The daily challenge, obviously you have about 24 hours to do it. I think it's from 10 a.m. Pacific time till 10 a.m. Pacific time the next day. So it would start on Monday, 10 a.m. Pacific time, and you'd have to complete it by Tuesday, 10 a.m. Pacific time, or it would reset. And then the weekly contracts, obviously you have a week to complete, and I'm pretty positive those go from Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific time to the next week Monday 10 a.m. Pacific time. But the cool thing about the weekly challenge is something that I was curious about is the fact that you have 2 of them. So it's not like you finish one and then you're done. Obviously the weekly challenges take a bit more time than the daily challenges because you obviously have more time to complete them, so they're going to be harder challenges. But the thing about the weekly challenges is that if you finish both of them within the allotted week time, you get a mercenary contract token, which you can use to redeem the Blackjack specialist for 60 minutes of in-game time. And the thing that people might have questions about is, okay, say you get one of these tokens and you don't use it in a week. Do you keep this token? The answer to that is yes. These tokens can stack and they are redeemable for 60 minutes of game time with the Blackjack Specialist. That is where the difference comes in with regards to it's not like the other specialists. It is redeemable for 60 minutes of playtime. So other than that today, guys, that is pretty much the big news that we've gotten for Black Ops 3 so far. This starts on June 14th, which is next Tuesday. This coming up Tuesday, this will be available to play. There'll be a big game update, and you'll be able to use this stuff. I'm super hyped for this. I think it's a really good mix to the game. This is something that the game needs. I've been talking about the fact that this game is really boring for me, and I'm sure it feels like that for a lot of other people. So with the DLC probably getting announced soon, and with this coming out, this is probably one of the biggest updates we've had for this game so far. I'm super excited. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. Other than that, it's been Jake, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out.